What is up, everybody? William Keith Dykes of W.K.D. Construction here, and I want to welcome you to my channel. On today's video, we're gonna get back at the Melton farm project. Like I said, we're almost done. I think we can get it done with 2 episodes, be this one and then another one, and I think we will have this project finished up. On today's series or part, we are going to install the cabinetry, and then we'll get the countertops, and then do a little grading on the outside and concrete apron and stuff out front of the garage. So kind of 2 different 2 different things, but we're gonna fit them into this video and try to just get it down to 2 parts left. For the cabinetry, I'm using a local guy out of Paris, Tennessee. His name is Jim Jackman. He owns Silverwood Cabinetry. And man, very top tier work, man. Just their finishing is crazy. It is like smooth as glass. They do everything in-house, make their own panels, make their own carcasses, make their own face, their fronts, cut it on CNC or whatever, and then do everything in-house. Spray their own finishes, paint, stain, clear, whatever you got. But like I said, dude, their finish is, it's literally as smooth as glass. It's pretty crazy. I'm very impressed with their finishing skills, and just cabinetry in general. I like dealing with a custom maker. If we have something that comes up, you're not like going to Craftmate or whatever and you got to order it. He'll make it. It don't matter. It's just like, yeah, we can do that. No problem. That's me talking to my clients. You know, if they want something, yeah, we got it, no problem. So that's a great thing about a custom cabinetry maker, man. There's no problems. They'll fix it, and Jim does a hell of a job. For the quartz on the countertops, which we decided to go with quartz, it's just a little more hardy, I guess, than a granite. Not as much upkeep with it. There still can be some staining on different stuff, but quartz in general I think is a little more durable. But we're using Granite Warehouse out of McKenzie, Tennessee. Chris Laws is the guy that runs that place over there. They do a really good job, and Jim uses them, you know, solely. So they've got a good partnership, and then I know the Laws and all them that do the installation and the fabrication, and they do a really good job as well. So that's what we're going to be getting installed, is some quartz countertops. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of depth on installing all the cabinets. I do have some videos on that, so it's just kind of rough. You just kind of see different phases as we install the cabinetry. So let's get to it. Well, y'all, I just got a call from Jim Jackman at Silverwood Cabinetry, and the cabinets are going to be delivered today. So it is an exciting day here at the Melton Farm project, because man, we've been waiting a minute for these things. We got to get the cabinets installed so we can get the quartz guys over here, the countertop guys. They can get those templated, cut, put in, backsplash to do. So this is the biggest major thing that we got left here on the project. So we need to get it done, and I'm glad they're coming. It's the day before Thanksgiving. We will have a pretty big ass island right there. I think it's 7 feet by 4 feet, so a good workable space, and should fill up right here. And then we will mount a couple, or actually just a pendant light over the top, or a light fixture over the top. I don't think it's pendants, but I never did run the wire for that. It's just up in the attic. The wire is ran in the attic. I just never put a box or anything because I wanted to wait for the island so we'd have an exact centered location. And then we'll have a small vanity here, I think 32 inch. And then in the laundry room here, yeah, Jimmy's in here getting it painted. But we will have a sink, washer dryer, and then cabinetry with a counter underneath the window over there. And then getting into the master. Oh, come on. What?
Can't get the wrench in there.
So then we all have a vanity that goes wall to wall right here. And then once the quartz guys come, get templated for the top, I'm gonna have a seal, jam, seal everything wrapped around the entire shower there for the glass to sit on. Cabinets, cabinets everywhere, a cabinet. So, oh yes sir. So we're gonna get started on these things. I don't know if we'll get it today, maybe here after the day after Thanksgiving probably. We'll jump on it and get them started. Check out this hood. Jim does really fantastic cabinet work, man. Has a really good finish. They spray in-house, make everything in-house, spray everything. It's not craft made, it is custom cabinets. But he does the full overlay on the where the face frame going to. There's a half overlay there, full 3/4, but he laps the face to the back. Everything is soft close drawers, doors, hinges, and just does a really good job. Super nice guy, and does quality, beautiful cabinetry. Beautiful. We got the buffet set. Working on the kitchen cabinets, we've got this kind of little coffee bar area. All of our uppers. Bathroom vanities, which these are stained. All the black is matte black to match the doors. And then the uppers will be white, island will be black. Got just a small standard vanity, and then the laundry. We'll have a sink here, of course, washer and dryer, and then just a little folding area. We're installing all the uppers, and we're fixing to install the vent hood guts. Got a hole in the ceiling up there, which will go up into the attic, and then I've got some flex, rigid flex, or whatever you want to call it, aluminum pipe, and then we will run it out. And I think we're just going to terminate it into the ceiling. We'll just put a kind of something similar to that. So Silverwood just stopped by and delivered all of the drawers and the doors. They still like the crown molding. They said they had to put another coat of paint on that, so maybe we'll get that this afternoon or tomorrow and get these cabinets buttoned up. But man, it's going to make a huge difference putting all the doors and drawers in here. As you saw, the little transit head or whatever that was, measuring tool, that was from the granite guys, the quartz guys, out of they are a granite warehouse out of McKenzie, Tennessee. And I just kind of showed up late. They were measuring for that. I wish I could have showed you some of that, but that's pretty neat. All that is a receiver head, shoots out a laser beam, and then he can kind of measure different points along the wall, the cabinets, and it marks it on a little iPad, and then they can take it back, put it in their CAD program or whatever, and then the saw will cut the granite to fit whatever we have here. So that's pretty dang neat, and I wish I would have videoed some of that, but maybe next time. Well, there's a little vanity. The laundry room, and we will check out the master. All right, y'all, today is the day. We got countertops, finally. We've been waiting like 3 weeks for these things, so they have showed up and shown up. And they are fixing to install them. So man, this is gonna make a huge difference, and it's gonna make Miss Susan happy, super happy. Because now, next week she'll be able to move in next week because we can get all our appliances and all the sinks and all that stuff hooked up. So we've been needing this. We went with a quartz instead of a granite. Granite, I mean, you can get the sealed granite, but I don't know. I tend to go with the quartz more so, just because there's not as much upkeep as there is with granite. But yeah, and it's hard to tell. Quartz has come a long way. It's hard to tell. A lot of the patterns are very natural looking now. Used to when they first come out, they kind of definitely could tell it was quartz. But they've come a long way, and that's what we're using here today. Yeah. Takes all the fun out of it.
Absolutely. God, there are days where we kill ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
A little bit more. 16. Whoa.
You're good. Well, there she is. Brent's been hooking up some of our faucets and stuff, getting those ready. Kitchen's ready for the dishwasher. And I think he fooled with the disposal. Get it set in there. So we'll come back Monday and we'll put the dishwasher in, start on all the backsplash. Finish up with the vanities, get those buttoned up, turned on, and so maybe by Wednesday, we might be able to grout by Wednesday, and she probably could be moving in Thursday. So hopefully everything goes all right. We have formed up a little apron here on the front, a little sidewalk around the side, and you can see how much fill we're going to have into to make the driveway work. But on the first episode when we were digging the footings and stuff, doing grade work, if I wouldn't have dug it down over there, man, this thing, like I said, it'd have been almost 5 feet out of the ground. So right now it's about 2.5 feet. So a lot better than trying to bring a lot of extra material and filling it up. I know we have to do some, but nothing like 5 feet worth. Had to dust off my concrete tools. Do a little flat work. I do that too. Not much. I don't do very much. Just small stuff like this occasionally. Oh, look at it. The man does flat work. Oh, not much, not anymore. I have done quite a bit of it, but it's I just don't have the guys that are experienced enough to do that, and I just don't really like to do it anymore. I got more time doing all the other stuff, all the framing, all the general contracting stuff to deal with. So it's easier just to pay somebody to do it, but I can do it. Like I said, I have done quite a bit of it one time. I was young and I didn't care what it was. If I was making money at it, I did it. I wanted to do anything and everything to do with a house. I worked with a few different people. They did a little bit of concrete and you know, just other stuff. You learn stuff, and then you kind of see how you could do it, improve it. You do it, and then you just start doing it yourself. That's it. I got a little funny story. First time I ever poured concrete, I was working with my stepbrother at the time, Chris Willoughby, and we was pouring an old barn. So we show up. He didn't even tell me what we were doing. We showed up. He's like, "We're pouring concrete today." So I was like, "Okay." Dude, we get in there, it's like 16 inches deep. I mean, I didn't have boots. He didn't tell me nothing about bringing boots. I didn't have boots. He goes in the house, gives me a couple garbage bags. I tied them around my feet. Dude, ripped my shoes. I mean, I walked in there for 2 minutes and the bags were all ripped. But anyway, I get in there, assholes at elbows, and went at it, you know what I'm saying? But after that day, I bought me some boots. Well, I got my dozer guy here, Dave. He was over at my house doing some work. And I was like, "Man, come on over here." So he jumped over here. But as you can see, we kind of got a little high spot here. We always had that. I knew I was going to have to cut it down. So we're taking grade, which is shot from right there at this corner. And we're going to pitch it about 4 inches to the porch and then carry it on down to that knoll down there. And we should be golden. We'll get all this crap pile moved and look like new money, look like a new house. Oh man, that looks so much better. Got all that big dirt pile moved. You can actually see the house coming up the driveway. That looks beautiful. So yeah, we'll have to get the little skid steer with a Harley rake over here. Maybe chew that up and get some grass planted. And Miss Susan will be ready to go next mowing season. Man, it looks so much better. We're about to get it wrapped up. I mean, we are close, son. So the dirt guy has been here. He's got all of the front yard dressed up. And man, it looks fabulous. It looks really good. Got the driveway all in. All the debris in the back has been pushed down into the woods. So very, very happy to have this project just about buttoned up. As I said the other day, we've got to do the countertops. The countertops have got to be installed. After the countertops get installed, then we'll do the backsplash. But other than that, we are completed. We're just waiting on the countertop guy. Holy cow. Dime waiting on a dollar. There we have it, y'all. That was my Melton Farm project. Cabinetry, countertop / grading. But that's it. So come on back, and we've got one more part to the Melton Farm project. All we have to do now is the backsplash. So next week we'll get that done. We'll get it finished up, and then I may do a, I don't know, just kind of overview reveal kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I can get Miss Susan on here and maybe kind of do a little interviewing with her or something. I don't know. We'll see. She may be a little gun shy on that. I don't know. but we're gonna do the backsplash, and then we're gonna get started on the Dykes home. So I'm super excited about that, dude. We've got a ton of stuff on my house, and it is going to be something. So here we go. So once again, I am Keith Dykes. This is the Melton Farm Project Cabinetry Grading Edition. Thanks for watching. Got it, Coach. You guys have yourself a wonderful day.